Welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be taking a look at top 7 wholesome romance anime to watch. Number 7, A Galaxy Next Door. Ikiru Kyuga has suddenly found himself taking on the responsibility of caring for his 2 younger siblings after their father's untimely death. To make ends meet, Ikiru rents out rooms in the apartment complex he inherited and works full-time as a shoujo manga artist. However, his manga sales are low, his assistants have recently left, and deadlines are fast approaching. As stress threatens to overtake Ikiru, salvation comes in the form of an extremely competent novice artist, Shirogashiki, who becomes his new assistant. With her skills, they are able to tide over the difficult situation, and things begin looking up. But in a bizarre accident, a supernatural experience unfolds between Ikiru and Shiru, which leads her to declare them engaged. With a seemingly innocuous action appending his life, Ikiru now has to manage his new and peculiar relationship with a mysterious girl, all the while following his own passion and fulfilling the duties that rest on his shoulders. Number 6, Tonikaku Kawaii. The story revolves around the relationship between Nasa Yuzaki, a studious and serious high school student, and Tsukasa Tsukidomi, a mysterious and charming girl he encounters one fateful day. Nasa, who dreams of becoming an astronaut, gets hit by a truck while trying to save Tsukasa from an oncoming vehicle. Impressed by his bravery, Tsukasa decides to repay him by granting his wish to marry her. Thus, they entered into a marriage without knowing much about each other. As the newlywed couple embarks on their life together, they face various challenges and comedic situations. Nasa tries to balance his academic pursuits with his newfound married life, while Tsukasa, with her enigmatic past, gradually reveals more about herself. They navigate the ups and downs of married life, from learning to live together to dealing with quirky neighbors and encountering unexpected obstacles. Tonikaku Kawaii explores themes of love, commitment, and the importance of understanding and accepting one another. Nasa and Tsukasa's relationship evolves as they grow closer, discovering their shared dreams and supporting each other's aspirations. Number 5, Kubo Won't Let Me Be Invisible. High school student Junta Shiraishi has a simple goal: to live a fulfilling youth. However, achieving this goal appears to be harder than expected, as everyone in his surroundings often fails to notice him due to his lack of presence. In fact, Shiraishi's lack of presence is so severe that people think his seat in class is always empty, and mistakenly assume that he often skips school. There is even a weird rumor spreading around in class, claiming that those who successfully spot Shiraishi will be blessed with good fortune for the day. So far, the only person who notices his existence is Nagisa Kubo, the girl seated next to him. Unfortunately for him, though, Kubo likes to tease him on a daily basis and often puts him into unprecedented and nerve-wracking situations. However, as Kubo's playful antics continue to involve the reluctant Shiraishi, he may soon discover that his youth might not be as boring as he initially thought. Number 4, Tsurezure Children. Tsurezure Children is a delightful romantic comedy anime that revolves around the complicated and adorable love lives of various high school students. The series showcases multiple interconnected storylines, each focusing on a different couple, as they navigate the challenges and joys of young romance. From shy and awkward encounters to heartfelt confessions, the show captures the ups and downs of teenage love in a lighthearted and comedic manner. It explores themes such as first crushes, unrequited love, and the insecurities and misunderstandings that often arise in relationships. The episodes are divided into short skits, each featuring a specific couple or group of characters. Viewers get glimpses into the characters' everyday lives, witnessing their attempts at expressing their feelings and overcoming obstacles in their path to love. The anime beautifully captures the innocence, excitement, and awkwardness of young love, with moments that are relatable and heartwarming. Number 3, The Way of a Househusband. The Way of a Househusband is an anime series that follows the hilarious and unconventional life of Tatsu, a former legendary Yakuza member known as the Immortal Dragon, who has left his criminal past behind to become a dedicated house husband. Tatsu takes on the role of a house husband with the same seriousness and dedication he once had in his Yakuza days. He tackles household chores, grocery shopping, cooking, and even deals with challenging neighbors, all with his unique Yakuza-style approach. Despite his intimidating appearance, Tatsu faces various humorous challenges as he tries to adapt to the daily tasks of domestic life. Whether it's struggling with a new vacuum cleaner, attempting to master complicated recipes, or finding himself in absurd situations, Tatsu's unyielding determination and unorthodox methods often lead to hilarious outcomes. Throughout the series, Tatsu's past as a Yakuza is occasionally revisited with encounters from old acquaintances and rivals, showcasing his unparalleled combat skills and fierce reputation. The Way of a Househusband is a delightful and lighthearted comedy that juxtaposes the worlds of organized crime and domesticity. Number 2, The Angel Next Door Spoils Me Rotten. Mahiru Sheena is worthy of her nickname Angel. She is a divine beauty loved by all, and she excels in both academics and athletics. Sheena lives in an entirely different world from Amain Fujimiya, her next-door neighbor. Despite living so close together, they have never spoken once. But their silence is broken when Fujimiya spots Sheena gloomily sitting on a swing amidst a heavy rainstorm and lends her his umbrella. When Fujimiya catches a cold the next day, Sheena wishes to return the favor for the umbrella by nursing him back to health. Believing that this would be their first and last interaction, he silently appreciates her kindness. However, Sheena, who cannot help but worry about Fujimiya's lack of tidiness and proper nutrition, begins to cook and clean for him. As the unlikely pair spend time together in Fujimiya's apartment, they explore the true nature of their relationship and the gentle emotions that emerge from it. Number 1. I've Always Liked You. The story revolves around a group of high school students who navigate the complexities of young love and unspoken feelings. Natsuki Inamoto, a shy and reserved girl, has been harboring feelings for her childhood friend Yu Setaguchi. However, she has never found the courage to confess her love to him. Meanwhile, Setaguchi has recently become popular among the girls in their class, including the cheerful and outgoing Akari Hayasaka. As Inamoto witnesses Setaguchi getting closer to Hayasaka, her heartache intensifies and she becomes torn between her desire to confess and her fear of losing their friendship. The film explores the themes of unrequited love, friendship, and the fear of rejection. It delves into the internal struggles faced by the characters as they grapple with their own emotions and attempt to understand their true feelings. Throughout the story, Inamoto's friends also deal with their own romantic complications, adding layers of complexity to the narrative. I've Always Liked You offers a heartfelt portrayal of the adolescent experience, capturing the innocence and vulnerability of young love. It explores the growth and self-discovery of the characters as they navigate the challenges of adolescence, ultimately leading them to make important decisions about their relationships. With its relatable characters, emotional depth, and poignant storytelling, I've Always Liked You provides a touching and realistic depiction of the complexities of love and friendship during the transformative high school years. And with this, we have reached the end of this video. If you found it informative, then make sure to like it and subscribe to the channel for future upcoming videos.